Guys, I'm out. It is exactly what the title says. Pretty much no more Anime America Anime Awards for several reasons. And first of all, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I keep promising you guys every year that the later they are, don't worry, I'll start watching the newer titles immediately after I make this video. I don't, because life finds a way to mess up with what I need to do. It's just life in general, kids. Okay, reason number one, my crappy schedule. Literally everything that's happening in my own life is just, it needs to be addressed. Like, these are things that are important. It's like my job, family stuff, me time. So when it comes to bigger projects, I don't want to rip you guys off and give you less quality because of my schedule. It's not fair for you guys. There's also going to be some changes in the future in my life. I'll announce it along the way when or if it does happen. There's just a lot that's going on throughout the year, and the Anime Awards is a big task. It takes a lot out of my schedule to watch every single anime of every year. I'm meeting up with Lauren and Tiffany, trying to figure out what was the best of the year and whatnot. And I thought the format that I made last year with the top 10 best and worst, that was a better format. But in the end, I still couldn't keep up with all the anime. Reason number two, the Anime Awards just felt like this chore. It felt like an obligation. It felt like something I had to do. There's a bunch of other things I wouldn't mind watching and reviewing and talking about it, or top 10 lists that I would love to do for you guys. But once the new year rolls in, I overly stress myself trying to do the Anime Awards so I don't let you guys down. You guys really value my opinion on what's the best and the worst of each year, and I did my best. I worked so hard to watch every single anime just to have a non-biased opinion over, what I believed was the best and the worst of each year. But then I take a step back and realize, why am I doing this if it feels like a chore? If it feels like something that I have to do no matter what, which affects my brain, it affects my mental health when I see something and I have to push myself to do it, because it's more like an expectation, more like what I want to do. And I never want to make videos like that ever again, where I feel obligated to do it and I feel pressured to do it, if that makes sense. Reason number three, y'all, streaming just ruined everything. The anime that I am watching, that I'm pushing myself to watch in order to have a non-biased opinion, but also to try and define the hidden gems. I prided myself just to, try to go against the status quo, against the mainstream, like, oh, you guys like that one, but you never heard of this one. Because the mainstream and advertising, they want to, push what's popular into your faces, and that's what pushes you into having, favoritism, fandoms, and online battles over what's better throughout the year. And there's me sidetracking away from that, trying to find, maybe the unheard anime, the anime that is really good but got pushed aside for one reason or another. But as the years kept going and the more streaming services were coming out, the more content that was being made from Japan, China, all sorts of other countries that were claiming to be anime. And it just, every season, it turned out to be hundreds of titles, and I'm just one person. This is a lot of anime to watch, and I can assure you, 75% of the stuff that I watch is mediocre at best. It is mid, hence the meh song. Meh, 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 meh. Y'all judge me when I just watched one episode and moved on. When I'm telling you, literally, I would write down and highlight what was the most interesting or what was really, really, really terrible, and try to watch more of that. The ones that seemed like repeats of others or were just a huge snooze fest, I'm just like, no. If you can't get my attention by episode 1, I'm out. But to do that each year, pushing myself to watch everything, including the mid stuff, it got exhausting. It was really slumping me to a point where I didn't want to watch anime for a while. And I never want to feel that way. At the end of the day, the Anime Awards, the older I got, were becoming more of a chore, an obligation, something that I had to push myself into doing, and instead of doing something that I really want to do. But also, it's time consuming, and it's not fair for you guys to wait for a new video from me when I don't want to, like, half-ass my videos. The Anime Awards are... it's a big video. It is the Bahamut of, like, videos for my channels, because of all the work I have to do in order to make those videos. Comparing it to my reviews, first episode impressions, vlogs, me reacting to Japanese commercials, which I have not done in a long time. I wouldn't mind doing some of those because those are usually fun to do. Even top 10 lists. Like, top 10 lists are a lot of work as well, depending on the topic itself, but I'm so proud of the work that I do with it, and I have fun making the lists and editing the videos. They're not as big compared to the Anime Awards. Like, look at the past reviews and videos I've done comparing it to the Anime Awards. I mean, honestly, I think the biggest video I ever did was my Ghibli ranking worst to best video with Phantom Strider. But I had so much fun because I got to work with Strider and watch a lot of Ghibli films. But that was just for the one video. Anime Awards were something I had to do every year, and just pushing myself into watching everything to have a non-biased opinion, while forcing myself to watch anime that I was trying so hard to keep my eyes open. I don't know if it's just a change in me, where my taste is different. I don't want to say I'm more mature. Screw that mentality. No, I'm not like that. Like, give me some good trash any day. Give me the anime trash. I'm not too old or too good for anything, but it just feels like with the more anime I've been watching, the more repetitive everything is, how recycled everything is. Even with my Sakamoto Days video, y'all were saying like it's not so bad, when it's like, yes and no, it all depends on the delivery, but when it's done over and over again, like, how many villainous anime are we going to get? How many? Like, literally, as even this year, I bumped into a villainous anime. I'm like, 2024, Witcher anime, there's another villainous anime. Like, why? Why? How many villainous isekai anime does one planet need? Not enough, according to Japan, because that market is skyrocketing in the isekai department. Like, there's being reincarnated as a vending machine, a skeleton dude, but a villainous. That's off the chain. Everyone loves that. Let's just keep cranking up the villainous otome isekai anime. Like, why? There was so many. In the end, I just want to make videos and have fun. Like, I want to go back to that moment when I watched 13 episodes, made a review, and just did all of that in like 3 days. That was my Tribe 9 video, and I had so much fun with that. I want that back. I want the feeling of just marathoning a show, scripting, editing, and within a week, those are fun. And putting in jokes and little insanimanias I do at the very end, those were a lot of fun. I want that back. Like, there were even some that I kind of skimmed through in 2024 where I'm just like, you know what? I really want to review. It's like last year when I was pushing myself to watch the 2023 anime, and I kept getting distracted with My Happy Marriage and the Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. There was more that I wanted to do, but I'm like, no, focus. Anime Awards. When it's like, why? Why do I have to do the Anime Awards when I could have so much fun reviewing all these shows? I'm still gonna try to look back in the 2024 titles, see what I can find that intrigued me. Like this one. Like I said, I love me some trash. Gimme. That is my next review. I'm just like, you know what? Push the Anime Awards aside. I want to watch this. This is fun. With my schedule the way it is, and just with how I feel about the Anime Awards, I just made the executive decision. I'm done. No more Anime Awards. I want to have fun making videos again. I want to create anime reviews, slap in some jokes, talk about not only shows that I think are really good, shows that I think are terrible, and some that are just off the wall insane. Like, I want to bring back What Am I Watching again. When was the last time I did What Am I Watching? Like, 2024 for my channel was a slog because of the Anime Awards, but also with the Sailor Moon Crystal video, which that one was fun to do, but that was a beast on its own. Like, my old versus new videos for the Sailor Moon franchise, those are juggernauts as well. Like, damn. The amount of comparisons and scripting I had to do. Like, there's so many points that I had to make, but I also kind of had to slip in some jokes in for you guys, which I can still try to do projects like that, but Anime Awards, it's too much. It's too much, and I'm not having fun. I want to go back to making fun videos and just having fun with you guys. If there's any 2024 anime you think I missed out on, just leave a comment down below. I'll check it out. I'll think about taking recommendations, but if it's like something I'm gonna push myself into watching and I have no opinions on, I'm probably not gonna make a video because it's not entertaining. It's not, you know, fair for you guys. It's not fun for me when, like, okay, it's a recommendation, I'll check it out. I literally had nothing to say about this topic. Moving on. So again, I'm sorry, but I'm done with the Anime Awards. I'll watch everybody else's choices, give you guys my thoughts on it. I do think probably the ones that are gonna walk away with the award will probably be Solo Leveling or Dungeon Meshi or even Dandadan. I'm assuming Dandadan will be up there somewhere. So those were the 3 of the year that I remember. If there's anything else that you think I missed out on 2024, I'm still gonna skim through, read the description of some, and if there's anything that piques my interest, like this one, my trash, yeah, I'll check it out, and if I think it's good enough, then I'll make a video about it. It's kind of like when, because of the Anime Awards, ironically, when I watched the one with the high school girls, you know, in a very strict environment, going through puberty, and, you know, their parents and society telling them, not today because you're young ladies, you know, you gotta think about your future careers. What do you mean you don't have time to raise babies, young lady? That kind of show. Bruh. That was really underrated. That was like a gem that I found for that year. So I don't know what you guys think. Like, did you like the Anime Awards of the past? Are you gonna miss some? I know maybe some of you want me to bring it back, but I made up my mind. I'd rather focus on things that I'm gonna have fun with, and that's gonna be fun for you guys as well. And with that approach, I can almost guarantee there's gonna be more videos. Like, I don't know what else is gonna pop up in my life. Like I said in my last video, that January and December were a nightmare, but February should be good, and here I am making a late vlog discussing the Anime Awards, and that was basically because of my job. There was a little holiday that I took for myself up in Hunter Valley. Just look at this view. This is Bokoblin, Hunter Valley, wine country. I was literally in the land of cheese and wine and liquor. Why did I leave? There was so much wine, so much cheese. But also, I was pushing myself to do the Anime Awards, only for me to take a step back and realize, you know what? I'm out. This isn't fun anymore. So with this new approach in mind, I'm gonna look into more reviews. Maybe if you guys want to leave recommendations for some top 10 lists down below, go for it. Whichever one looks fun, let's do it. I still think we should do top 10 bitches in anime. Let's go! But yeah, leave any suggestions, any comments, any critiques down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. More awesome videos will be on the way. I promise you guys. So stay tuned, Anime America. Love.